Hey everyone. How many of you have children? How many children do you have? Gotta love kids. Sometimes they drive you fucking crazy, but you gotta love them. Or so we're told. I'm kidding. We love them. Do you yourself ever act like a kid? Do you talk to your own inner child? See, it's good that we always take care of other people. It's great to take care of your loved ones. Of course, we look out for our children, but do you look out for your inner child? Do you do your shadow work? See, a lot of us that have gone through abuse over our lifetime, you kind of put the stuff in the back of your mind. You don't think about it. You kind of cover it up because there's a lot of trauma. It's hard to deal with, and oftentimes we'll block it out. And then the older we get, we learn to hide our emotions better because that's what we're taught to do. But then there's still that little part of you, that young part of you that's in there that has questions, or that young part of you that's been neglected, or whatever it may be. Have you done your inner child work? See, sometimes you have to go within yourself and take care of your own self. Just like you would your child. You know, when your kid is upset and you're like, what happened? How can I help you? How do we find a solution? Whatever. Or they get hurt and you assist them. They have a problem. You help come up with solutions. Do you do this for yourself, or do you neglect and overlook yourself? Are you abusing your own self by overlooking you? See, inner child work takes a lot of courage, and growth takes place for sure. Because sometimes we'll have tendencies even that'll be very childlike, or we may have a behavior, something small, you never know what it is. And you then realize, maybe something in me is still upset about an incident from when I was younger. Instead of ignoring it, how about facing it head on? But at your pace. You got to do it at your pace. So whatever head on means at your pace. Because for some, head on might mean I'm going to think about it and acknowledge it, which is more than they've ever done before, because they've always ignored it. So to them, head on means I'm going to start preparing myself to talk about this or to deal with this. Inner growth, soul growth, your inner child. Sometimes you got to nurture your own self. Sometimes we get lost in this world out here and we forget that we're not our environment. We are not the things around us. You're your own unique individual person who's experienced life the way you have. And sometimes others will look out for us, and people could try to assist you, but you have to help yourself. You got to do the soul work. Don't forget your inner child. Just don't. It's terrible. Don't lose that part of you, because that's a genuine part of you. I'm not saying disassociate and act like a child. No, that's not what I'm saying. But you have to take care of your soul. You have to remember that you have value. Because sometimes we'll get depressed. Sometimes we'll get overwhelmed, bombarded with outside influence, people, stuff everybody else needs done. And then you go to bed at the end of the night feeling like you accomplished stuff, yet you feel empty. You did a whole lot of stuff for everybody else, but you're running on E. Are you looking out for you? If you suffer from depression, you might be ignoring yourself. If you suffer from anger, you're probably ignoring parts of yourself. If you have... Just do the fucking work. It's hard, but you gotta do it. You can't let this world beat you down. You can't let the god of this world, which is Lucifer, win. The devil, the opposer. And I'm talking about the one within your own self. Yes, that duality. Just like we have good inside of us, we've also been tainted with the other side too. So you have a choice. Which are you going to nurture? The outside or the real you?